So you're telling me it's not worth my way getting into stone?
Not at your age, it's a young man's game, believe me, you know. So I decided, what am I going to do for an outlet? How am I going to progress as an artist to achieve what you want your visions are? And I started messing around with copper and heating copper for patination and colours. And someone loaned me a oxyacetylene kit. And I started messing around with bits of scrap brazing, teaching myself how to braze. So all these joints are all brazed together instead of welded. So, as I said to James, for years I've been doodling and sketching, but I could never convert the sketches into sculptures. Because with stone, when I look at a piece of stone, I'm asking what's inside that stone I can bring out. I'm not saying I want this out of that. So it's a different technique. So I had these books of sketches, notepads full of sketches, which I could never convert to anything realistic that you could, tangible, you could put your hands on. And it wasn't until I started messing around with the acetylene torches and bits of scrap that it eventually just clicked that all those books of sketches are now potential works of art. Because when you sketch, like the cosmic cat here, when you sketch that, it looks absolutely terrible. I mean, you just go right past it in a notepad. But when you do that to it, it changes the whole. So it's opened up a whole new era for me.
And where did you study art? Where did you study art?
Well, I started off in building sites.
So you never went on any, you're
Self-trained early.
everything's out of your head, the way you
So
speak.
self-trained in carving stone and marble. I self-trained in ceramics.
Wow.
Basically every skill that it takes to do these I've had to teach myself, which is a good thing, because if you're being taught to braze, you would never braze like that.
No.
Your teacher would be disgusting. I get the brazing rods and I scrape the solder off them. Is that right? What's the
Flux.
The flux. I scrape the flux off them, so it will intentionally glob up.
Yeah.
To create all those highlights. Whereas if you leave the flux on, it goes very liquidy.
And those highlights are like facets.
They're
You know what I mean?
They're the little jewels.
Yeah, and they're the things that you need to keep in your mind when you're doing your work, because that's another way to actually look at your work academically speaking.
You've lost me.
All right. We'll talk again sometime.